What if everything you thought you knew about Shohei Ohtani just changed? What if the calm, humble superstar everyone admired finally reached his breaking point and said something that no one in baseball saw coming? Could this moment redefine not only Ohtani's legacy but the entire future of the Los Angeles Dodgers? Imagine the player known for silence suddenly speaking louder than ever before, not with his bat, but with his words. So here's the real question: was this anger, leadership, or something much deeper that could change the Dodgers forever? For years, fans have praised Shohei Ohtani as the model of calm discipline, the perfect teammate who never loses control. But what if that same calm hero just shocked the world by doing the complete opposite? One side says he finally showed passion, the other says he went too far. Some call it leadership, others call it betrayal. Two sides, one moment, and the truth lies somewhere in between. Because when a man like Ohtani breaks his silence, it's not just emotion. It's a message, and it might shake the Dodgers to their core. Something happened after Game 7 that no one expected. Cameras caught Shohei Ohtani like we've never seen him, furious, emotional, and unfiltered. Within seconds, the entire Dodgers clubhouse went silent, and fans around the world started asking one question: who was he talking about? The interview clip exploded online, analysts went wild, and insiders started whispering about a hidden rift inside the team. But behind the viral moment lies a much deeper story, one that could change everything for the Dodgers next season. Because when Ohtani finally speaks his truth, the whole baseball world listens. Before we dive into the chaos, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the Los Angeles Dodgers Club, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update about your favorite team. Because what just happened after Game 7 might be one of the most emotional, shocking, and unbelievable moments in Shohei Ohtani's entire career. The world watched in disbelief as Ohtani, usually calm and composed, completely lost it after the final pitch. What he said moments later about one of his own teammates left everyone stunned. Fans are shocked, analysts are speechless, and the Dodgers clubhouse is shaken. Let's break it down: what happened, why Ohtani lost control for the first time in a long time, and how his words might change the future of the Dodgers. Game 7. Everything on the line. After a season full of drama, injuries, comebacks, and record-breaking moments, the Dodgers were 9 innings away from either glory or heartbreak. The energy at Dodger Stadium was unreal. Fans were standing, chanting, holding their breath with every swing. It wasn't just another game, it felt like destiny. Shohei Ohtani, the man who came to L.A. to restore greatness, was ready to write his legacy. But sometimes, even legends break. As the game went on, tension filled the air. Every pitch carried the weight of an entire season. Ohtani had done everything humanly possible, dominated at the plate, stepped up in big moments, led the team through chaos. But when the final out came, victory didn't greet the Dodgers. Silence did. A gut-punching, heartbreaking silence. The Dodgers had fallen short. And that's when something inside Ohtani snapped. Fans saw him slam his helmet against the dugout wall, something he never does. He walked away from his teammates, visibly emotional, shaking with disbelief. Cameras caught him muttering under his breath, his face a mix of anger and heartbreak. This wasn't the calm superstar we know. This was a man who gave everything and couldn't accept the result. Moments later, Ohtani appeared for the post-game interview. Reporters expected the usual calm, respectful words about effort and teamwork. But what he said next froze the entire room. Looking straight into the camera, Ohtani said something that instantly went viral. "I'm not angry because we lost. I'm angry because some people here didn't want it as badly as I did." That line hit like a thunderclap. The room went dead silent. Fans online immediately began to speculate: who was he talking about? Which teammate didn't want it enough? Was he calling out a player, a coach, or the entire organization? It was raw, emotional, and brutally honest, something we almost never see from Ohtani. Within minutes, the clip was everywhere. ESPN, Fox, every outlet replayed it again and again. Inside the Dodgers locker room, the mood turned from disappointment to shock. Some players sat in silence, Others looked uncomfortable. Insiders said this moment revealed the tension that had been building behind the scenes all season. Ohtani has always been about discipline and winning. He left the Angels to join a team that shared his hunger for championships. But this year, inconsistency, injuries, and locker room issues clearly took a toll. Rumors had already been swirling that some players weren't fully committed. Ohtani's words seemed to confirm it. When reporters pressed him to clarify, Ohtani refused to name names. He just said, "If you were in that clubhouse every day, you'd understand." That one sentence sent shockwaves through baseball. It suggested something deeper was going on inside the Dodgers' walls, something fans never saw. Later, sources revealed that Ohtani had a heated exchange with a teammate right after the loss. While no one confirmed who, reports hinted it was about accountability and effort. Ohtani apparently felt not everyone was mentally locked in during the series, and that lack of focus cost them everything. The reactions were mixed. Some teammates reportedly agreed with Ohtani, saying he only voiced what many were already thinking. Others felt blindsided, believing those words should have stayed behind closed doors. But after a Game 7 loss, emotions explode even from the calmest player. Dodgers fans flooded social media with opinions. Some defended Ohtani, saying he had every right to be furious after giving everything he had. Others thought he went too far. One fan wrote, "That's passion. That's leadership." Another said, "He's right, but public call-outs don't help team unity." Even former MLB legends weighed in. Alex Rodriguez and David Ortiz both said they understood Ohtani's frustration, but reminded that as the team's biggest star, his words carry extra weight. Ortiz said, "When you're the face of the team, your words become headlines. Use that power carefully." But maybe Ohtani's emotion is exactly what this team needs. The Dodgers have been criticized for years' great regular seasons, disappointing Octobers. Maybe this was the breaking point. Maybe his fiery reaction is the spark that finally drives real change. Because Ohtani didn't come to L.A. just to impress. He came to win. He's a once-in-a-century player, dominant on both sides of the game, but also human. And for the first time, we saw that human side: frustration, heartbreak, and an unshakable demand for excellence. After the interview, Ohtani reportedly left the stadium without saying much. Teammates tried to approach him, but he was too emotional. One source described him as devastated, heartbroken, and furious all at once. Later that night, Ohtani posted just 2 words on social media: "Next year." Those 2 words set the internet ablaze. Was it a message of hope? A warning? A promise of change? Some wondered if he was hinting at future roster moves, maybe suggesting that certain players wouldn't be around next season. And maybe that's what this was, a wake-up call. A message to his teammates, the fans, and all of baseball that Ohtani isn't here to play around. He's here to win, no excuses.